I believe most of you have been seeing the recent news, Barcelona, Nico William. I don't really understand what's going on there, but with that kind of news, it's just clear right now that Luis Diaz might end up staying in Liverpool this summer. Now, this is the reason why Liverpool have been doing, so many hunting for a winger. Not necessarily because, Liverpool needs this winger, but because of Barcelona have shown strong interest in getting the signature of Luis Diaz. Back then, I think some weeks ago, they made it known, Deco, who is, I think, current Barcelona sporting director, he made it known that Barcelona wants Marcus Rashford or Luis Diaz. As a matter of fact, I think Marcus Rashford, they want Marcus Rashford on loan. Why they want to sign Luis Diaz? Now, some sources have it that, Barcelona have submitted first bid with Liverpool rejected. And Liverpool made it clear that they won't accept anything less than 85 million euros for Luis Diaz. Now, I was actually surprised, why Barcelona want to splash cash on a player who is, I think, close to 28. You understand? Leave Luis Diaz for us. I don't want Luis Diaz to leave. But right now, with the current news of Barcelona linking to, Nico William. As a matter of fact, some sources have it that, Nico William was the one that offered himself to Barcelona. As a matter of fact, right now, from the source, it's believed that Nico William have accepted, to take a pay cut just to sign for Barcelona. You understand? I think back then he was demanding for something close to 250k per week. I don't know if it is in pounds or if it's in euros, but I know it was 250k. But right now, he does not mind to take a pay cut. And now checking his buyout clause, which is I think 59 to 60 million pounds to Luis Diaz. I think Barcelona will end up getting, if they actually need a winger. Because I don't think Barcelona even need a winger because they have Rafinha there and they have Lamine Yamal. But if Barcelona really needs a winger, I think they should go for Nico William. Fine and good, you understand. But right now, from this news, it indicates that Luis Diaz will end up staying in Liverpool. Now, some days ago, I also brought a news where I said Liverpool have contacted Barcola. And I saw so many comments, it's not true, it's not true. See, let me tell you something. When a club wants to sign a player, you don't just rush and go and sign this player. You contact the player or you contact the club, to know if this player is available. You understand? That is some information you need to get before even trying to make any move to sign these players. So, like I told you earlier, that was accurate and true. Liverpool actually contacted Barcola, Paris Saint-Germain for Barcola, but Liverpool have no interest right now in replacing Luis Diaz unless a massive offer comes. You understand? So right now, all fingers are pointing that Lucho will remain in Liverpool. In as much as so many of his I think messages on social media right now have been pointing towards an exit route. Some days ago we read where him and the girlfriend, I think they were actually thanking Liverpool for everything Liverpool have done for them and all that. Despite that, I think the only reason why Lucho wants to leave Liverpool, or if he even wants to leave Liverpool, is because of that wage. How can you be paying 55k to Liverpool starting lineup? It does not really sit well with me. Fine, this summer transfer, you say Federico Chiesa, who is in, I think, around 150 to 120. Take Federico Chiesa, add to 50k per week. You give all of them to Luis Diaz. There's no way we'll give Luis Diaz 180 that he will not want to stay in Liverpool. That is the truth. If he asks me, 180 is much for Luis Diaz. Yeah, I feel by it too, because right now what Luis Diaz have done for Liverpool, right now he deserves it. And I think this particular one might actually be his last contract with Liverpool. You understand? Going by the fact that his age is already winding up. So I think this might actually be the last contract. So the detail of the contract, like I said earlier, I think in some of my video I've said it that the detail of the new contract we don't know yet. But I just hope that it is not something less than 100k per week, because right now it's believed that till date he has not signed that new contract. In as much as his contract still have I think 2 years up front. But Liverpool has given him, an upgrade right now. So I don't know if Liverpool is upgrading him from maybe 55k to something lesser than 100k. But if that is the case, then it's not really funny. It's not really funny. Give this guy 150. There is no way he will want to leave Liverpool. How can you live where you are going to be winning cup every time? It does not really make sense. Anyways, let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section, and you will never walk alone.